People sometimes say, well, we've already explored the moon. But we haven't. We've visited the moon. We've had a total of 12 men have ever walked on the moon, and none of them stayed for more than about a day.
Ares is being designed right now to send initially 4 astronauts to the surface of the moon, anywhere on the moon.
They'll be able to stay up to 7 days instead of 1 day.
And we're building the capability to establish a lunar base.
The plan is to build habitats, to be able to stay, to study our solar system, to study our Earth, and ultimately propel ourselves further. Mars will be the first step. Beyond that, who knows?
The Apollo program, it was an incredible accomplishment, but that was a very limited capability. The system we're talking about today is far more capable.
Instead of having a single launch vehicle to send our astronauts to the moon, we're actually going to have 2 launch vehicles.
What's unique about the Constellation program is its diversity. With the Ares 1 vehicle, the astronauts can go to the space station, similar to what the space shuttle does today. But when you launch the Ares 1 in conjunction with the Ares 5 is when the astronauts can then propel to the moon.
Ares 5 will be the largest launch vehicle that the world has ever seen.
If you think of the Ares 1 as the SUV of the space program, the vehicle that gets the astronaut to space, the Ares 5 would be the semi-truck. It's the cargo vehicle that can take a lot more stuff than the Ares 1.
Ares 1 will carry the Orion spacecraft to orbit with the crew. The Ares 5 is our large cargo vehicle, and it's the one that will carry the large lander to orbit, and it will also carry the Earth departure stage. The Orion spacecraft docks with that. Then we fire the Earth departure stage, sending it on its way toward the moon.
Math and science is essential in this business because we create engineering models to describe reality, not necessarily in words so much, but in mathematical relationships and scientific principles.
I took drafting in high school, moved on to college, and actually got into mechanical engineering. A lot of aerospace field works mainly with the structure on the outside. Well, I wanted to make the rocket go, so that's what the mechanical engineer does, is make sure that the tubing and piping and engines and everything make that rocket go.
And the excitement's there again, and you got a lot of countries out there that are building their own rockets to go up to the moon, to the space station, just up in space in general, and we want to make sure that we are able to still compete with that and be able to build the best rocket that we can build and safely take people up into space.
Kids these days, they weren't around when man first went to the moon. I know I don't remember it, even though I was alive at the end of the Apollo program. I've seen the clips, but I wasn't there in my mind, and I want to see it again, and I want to be part of it. And to be able to tell my daughter that Mommy helped do that, that's what's most important to me.